Very gracious of you, Master. Alright, hello there, Mitz. Hope you're doing well. Don't want to keep you awake too long, so... If you're still around, feel free to, head to sleep whenever you need it. I'm quite a ways into this game, so... Not too much recapping that I could do that would explain anything. Let's see, what's happening right now? Let me take a look at the world map. Oh? I'm still confused that O is the zoom out on the main map. Alright, but I'm reaching the chapter 4 in all of the NPCs' stories right now. Or all of the party members' stories? Not really NPCs, are they? They're all player characters, in fact. But I don't believe I've started any of them yet. Ulbricht's chapter 4, Honnet's chapter 4... Oh. I feel like I had started at least one of them at this point, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, that's fine though. I suppose the first one was Tressa, and where I last left, I had come upon this crowd of people, and I knew that I would have to steal every single one of their belongings, which I thought would be a lot harder than it actually ended up being, because as it turns out, the fact that yeah, I'm not gonna buy any of this stuff. Are you crazy? I could just get it for free. But fortunately, since I broke into that house earlier and I learned that old lady's stealing techniques, I was able to steal everything from everyone with actually no contest. I believe this one was the most difficult person to steal things from, and I think the Elemental Glaive had an 80% success rate, and that was the lowest one. And I also don't think any of the stuff that I stole is incredibly useful. I replaced a couple of weapons, but I'll probably just sell it all. But I got a lot of stuff out of it. I didn't actually go down here. Do you guys have anything good to steal? Oh. That's probably not something a little child should be hanging on to, so I'll hold on to that for you. You're not going to be in active combat. You don't need a healing grape. Oh, you actually have a quest. I come from a land so far south of here that you will not find it on any map. I haven't been back there in a dozen years or more. I have no interest in going back by now either. Yet, the one thing I do miss is the sweet smell of the quatrate blossoms that grow there. I think I might have encountered something like that. Exotic about... I swear I have something. Was that part of Tharion's quest? I think it might have been. Where the shady businesswoman was selling things that smelled of that flower. And it was bad. I don't remember specifically. I wish irrelevant knowledge would get removed from your inventory. Oh well. Oh wait, I can also steal from you, so... might as well. I'm very thankful I ran into that lady who taught me how to steal better. Can I steal from the dog? I can steal from the dog! What do you have, dog? Why is this dog wearing a necklace? Alright. That dirty ball of cloth is going to sell for a single gold, I can just tell. What happens if I scrutinize you? Do I learn anything new? A happy mutt with not a care in the world. He is a good dog, but to be fair, all dogs are good dogs, and a pox upon he who dares say otherwise. That's a decent information. Let's just go around scrutinizing everyone now. Hello, child.
When I was little, my mother talked in her sleep. I could hear her at night calling someone's name over and over, louder and louder, until she screamed. It was scary. She doesn't do that anymore, but I don't know if that means she's gotten better.
Most intriguing. What terrifying nightmares that woman must have had. Wait, am I? I must be close to my risk point? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I probably only have a couple more failures left in me, so I'm gonna save before I try and scrutinize this woman. Okay, good. A woman known for her generosity and beauty. She lives with her family in Grandport, where her husband served as commander of the garrison, and enjoys bringing him and his men homemade sweets from time to time. One might say they are the very picture of the perfect husband and wife. Laura's new life. Information gleaned. Alright. I mean, that'll be used to complete some side quests somewhere. Oh, so much scrutinization to be done. Alright, well, that was pointless. Did you know this man sells fresh fruit? Yes, I probably stole some from him, too. Oh! I had a 90% success chance. Oh, no. Well, that's what I mean. Oh, well. Alright, how expensive is this going to be? 20k? My bet is 20k to repair my reputation. Oh, my traveler. Alright, let's see what it is. 100k. I don't even have that much money. Time to reset my save. Because goodness knows I'm not paying 100k to repair my reputation here. That's utterly ridiculous. Wait, what? Okay, that's the autosave, okay. And my most recent save is this one. Should be, at least. Alright, so that means I'm not just gonna go around scrutinizing. I should probably just start the quest then. Which means I need to go back to the tavern anyways. Hello, barkeep. I need Tressa. This is her quest. Also, Tressa. What job do you have currently? Nothing? Okay. Back to Dancer then? Yes. Oh, she probably lost the Dancer job because I kept switching it around for the, passive buff that it can give. Alright, what do you have for equipment? Imperial Lance? You could actually use... Some elemental damage. Let's see. Soul knife. Just anything that's got the word soul in it. Elemental attack. There we go. Alright. Perfect. And I didn't want to go through the bother of setting up her armor either. Oh, also, skills, learn. Tressa, is there anything that I want to give you here? No, not really. Yeah, no, nope. No need. Wait, and that. Okay, you already have. Wait, no. Elfragon's Bounty. Alright. Might as well. You're a merchant. Might as well grab the high-level merchant skill. Make it... Oh! That's a chest. 3 plums, everyone. And I keep forgetting to actually start the quest. My goodness. Alright. Let's hear a tale of Tressa the Trader. The story so far. In Victor's Hollow, Tressa reunited with Captain Leon Bestral. He spoke of a dear friend from his pirating days, and told her of the Eldrite, that man's most precious treasure. Tressa ventured out and recovered it, but Leon refused the gift, for he already found his most precious treasure. Friendship. His friend's oldest ship, and a new life as a merchant. There's only room in one's heart for one true treasure. So what was hers? Tressa realized she still had no answer. Undeterred, she made her way for Grandport, the Eldrite in hand. And so she arrived at the Merchant's Fair.
Whoa!
This is a pretty nice town, actually.
Yeah!
Well... What's her voice again? Midwestern? Or Northeastern? Mid-Northwest? East? Minnesota accent. It's just Minnesota. I hope you're ready for me, Merchant's Fair. Her voice takes the longest to get back into. This is incredible. There are merchants and treasures from all over the world here. That must be where they hold the auction. I can't wait to see what they got for sale. Park the car in Harvard Yard. Look, it's Mr. Wyndham.
Oh!
Wyndham, like the incredibly wealthy aristocrat.
Aye.
One and the same, miss. Rumor has it he's got enough money to buy himself a small country. Supposedly, he invests quite a sum into the fair, too. I mean, an investment pays you back, so...
This is an honor.
Unless Therian goes around stealing everything. Welcome, Mr. Wyndham. Only the rarest and most beautiful treasures have been gathered here. I'm certain you'll find something to your daughter's liking.
Indeed.
I expect so. I'll spend what I must to see her happy. Sorry, I've already stolen everything. Literally all of it. One of the highlights of the fair is a competition. Merchants show off their finest pieces to Mr. Wyndham.
Uh-huh.
And he picks only the very best to give his daughter. Reward is 1 billion leaves.
What?
One billion?
Aye.
I say he invests in the fair just so he can hold the competition. I guess all that money will be touching your noggin eventually. I don't get it. Oh, all that money will touch your noggin eventually. I don't get it. Got it. He's saying money makes you crazy. At least his daughter's happy. Oh, that does make me wonder how he chooses a winner. Personal preference? Well, color me curious. Oh, the quarter. Oh, well, color me curious. Will the Eldrate do the trick? That's right, I need to replace a lot of my letters with D's. If I prove myself here, I know this journey will be... Oh, this journey went for nothing.
All right.
Guess there's only one way to find out. I'll go sneak a peek at the competition. Again, sorry, lass. Therion already beat you to it.
No.
Is this an insurance fraud? Oh, you poor girl.
Are you
Here, let me
alright?
help you up while holding the Eldrate in my hand.
Yes, thank you.
And she stole it right there.
But please don't worry yourself. I can walk on my own 2 feet. Okay. If you say so. Ah!
Okay, maybe she is actually
Are you sure you're okay?
unwell. Sometimes I can guess these things correctly.
Here, have some water. Thank you so much for your kindness. You don't have to thank me. I'm Tressa, by the way. I'm a traveling merchant.
Oh,
Traveler.
whoops.
I'm Noah. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss Tressa. You don't have to be so formal. Tressa works just fine. I see. Tressa.
So many games translated from Japanese really have to go out of their way to make, to compensate for the fact that there are no, what are they called? The words that you attach to the end of people's names. They have a word. But the inherent formality of the Japanese language, you have to accommodate for it so much while translating.
See? That's not so hard. How are you feeling, by the way? Better, thank you. I thought I can make it just a bit farther.
Well, you were dehydrated and dying and collapsing on the street? Where were you
My
trying to
legs have
go?
always been weak, you see, so I never strayed too far from home.
Okay, so the water was just a precaution?
Aww. But I've always longed to see the world. I just know there are countless wonderful things out there waiting to be discovered.
Is Noah going to be Tressa's treasure?
This girl reminds me of me. But the rest of the world was always out of reach. Eventually, I realized that my dream would forever be just a dream. I came here by sheer willpower alone. I hoped I'd find something to help make my dreams come true. Something precious I'd treasure forever. Treasure?
Oh.
My lady, there you are. Oh, Noah's the Count's daughter, isn't she? Or the Baron, or whatever he
Gil.
was. Oh, no. Alright, it's time to try and do Noah's voice. It was so breathy and high.
I'm sorry I worried you, Gil.
And who is this young woman?
Tressa.
Her name is Tressa. She lent me her aid.
Oh.
My word, Miss Tressa, you have my deepest gratitude. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gil, and I'm in the service of the Wyndham family.
What?
The The Wyndham family?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'd love to repay you for your kind deed, but I'm afraid we must be on our way. Here, have a couple $100,000. Let's make for the auction hall, my lady. Simply
you
peasant's
so
change to
much.
us.
Of course, Gil. Thank you again, Tressa.
Alright.
Take care.
I'm trying to figure out what the inciting incident is going to be for this. I'm assuming she's going to get kidnapped and we have to rescue her. That seems to have been the pattern thus far. But who would kidnap her?
Noah.
Noah's the daughter of Mr. Wyndham. Which means she's the one this whole competition is for.
Dot, dot, dot. Suspicious figure. Oh, good. Travel banter. I didn't
But
mess up.
of course.
The Wyndham family, but of course they'd come to the fair. Do you know the Wyndhams, Professor? Yes, but in a different way, I posit, than a merchant such as yourself. They are patrons of the arts and generous benefactors to the world of scholarship. They can trace their family line back to the founding days of an ancient kingdom. The Wyndhams have witnessed great changes in the arts and politics, and have recorded that history in their family chronicles. Scholars, such as myself, have many reasons to be grateful to them. Oh, I had no idea. We merchants never thought of them as anything but fabulously rich. Start rubbing your hands when a Wyndham comes calling, man, Pa would always say. Oh, food for thought, would you not then? Oh, food for thought, would you not say? The merchants see the Wyndhams one way, and the scholars another. 'Tis a fair reminder that the same object can look quite different depending on who's doing the viewing. Alright, there's all sorts of people in the world, and that's what makes trade so fascinating. Indubitably. And scholarship too, I might add. Oh, you nerds. Right. I'm actually going to want to pull up that one list that I always do. Where was it? Where was it? Did I put it into my favorites? No, it's still in my history. As long as I keep it open on my laptop, I can open it from my desktop at any time. Right, Tressa's Chapter 4. What's that? Ah. These tavern banters that involve 3 or 4 members of your party can be viewed at a tavern. Not all the characters. Interesting. So it seems that post Chapter 4, there is banter that involves all of the characters. Alright, Chapter 4, spoiler free. The first one up is Tressa. Sirius, then Ophelia, then Honnet. Ophelia, Honnet, and Therian are all at the same time. Alright. Well, I'll get those in my party then. Alright, Ophelia, Honnet, and... oh, Therian's already in my party. It was just Ophelia. Oh, also, with travel banter already, I realized that, oh, is this the group travel banter that I was seeing earlier? Okay. But no, what was I saying? Right. I'll talk about it after
May the
this.
sacred flame shine upon you.
May the flame shine its warmth upon her.
Oh, Ophelia, are you praying for Noah?
I am. Do you not think our meeting was happenstance? Oh, I do not think our meeting was happenstance. Fate played its hand. I want her to know happiness.
Well, it took a lot of courage for her to come this far. It just goes to show that money can't solve everything.
Indeed. We all have our own troubles and cares.
And things we treasure.
Yes.
I can't say I know exactly where Noah's searching for, but I sure hope she finds it.
As do I.
Okay. That seems to have come a bit early, doesn't it? Oh, no, no, no. It's just location-based. All of them are taking place at, point 3. It just depends on the location. I see. Well then. Yes, here we go. Is Theron going to talk about how much he wants to steal?
Oh, this place is like a dream come true. There's treasure as far as the eye can see. I mean, have you seen this weaving? Such detail, such splendid design. And this vase, simple yet elegant with a shimmering glaze. Oh, and a price to match. Oh, look here, a landscape by the renowned artist Master Bonito.
Master Fish Flake.
This can't be an original, can it?
Janet, you're awful quiet. Is something the matter?
Forgive me.
Forgiven me. But I find the zeal of greater fascination than the trinkets themselves.
Oh, I find thy zeal of greater fascination than the trinkets themselves. Well, trinkets? Alright, talk about how much you want to steal everything, Therion. Do it.
Hey.
Taking it all in.
Oh, you'll bet I am.
It's a thief's dream. All these lavish wares just sitting there for the taking. I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, I know, it's like my eyes can't stop moving from one thing to the next.
Precious coral, giant pearls and sapphires, ornate metal filigree showing the touch of a master's hand.
Oh, and those ceramics. Not every day you see such pristine craftsmanship.
You mean those cups and bowls? How valuable can they be?
Oh, well, they're made of the finest white porcelain. Very rare. Very costly.
You know your stuff.
As do you, when it comes to jewelry at least.
A thief who can't tell gold from copper won't last long in the profession.
When you put it that way, I guess our trades aren't so different after all.
Indeed. Seems we have more in common than we thought.
I was able to get quite a lot of extra gravel out of that voice. Quite a lot more than normal.
Eating in our tavern? Something, something. Oh.
What to do?
Ooh. Oh, treasure. Treasure everywhere. Too bad I only got one thing to sell. Oh, that's Hoss and Diddy tableware.
Whoa!
Oh, and there rain towels, crimson gems, gold coins from Belmont. For some reason, this fruit salesman's selling them, though. Oh, you really can find anything at this fair. I better write this all down before I forget.
Oh, too many salespeople over here. Hello there, Kojiro. Oh, and I will take a drink as well. Not much left, so I'll have to refill this upon the next hydrate redeem, but for what it's worth. Hello, Kojiro. Greetings, greetings. We have a mysterious woman who has the hair over one eye design, which means she is possibly evil, but probably just a mysterious good person.
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
It can't be.
I feel I've seen that notebook somewhere before. Would you mind showing it to me?
Ah.
Just a little more, if you don't mind.
And then she steals it and runs away.
Sure. By the way, I didn't get your name. Finally, my search is over.
No, she's actually evil. Okay.
Your search?
Yes.
Yes, please accept this and thanks.
She just punched her. Didn't even use magic or a dagger, just punched her.
Hey, that's mine.
Not anymore, little girl. A word of advice before I go. Forget you ever saw this book. It's for your own good. And then she just casually walks away.
Wait. My notebook. I have to get it back. It's got all me doodles in it.
Ugh, where'd she go?
What's going on?
If I'm not careful, her accent starts to devolve into Scottish rather than Midwestern. What are all these people doing there?
Your attention, please?
Your attention, ladies and gentlemen. You won't want to miss what's coming up next. You know that voice.
Gather round!
It's a first-class item for a first-class lady like yourself.
How splendid.
Well, it does sound quite spectacular.
Oh.
It is, Ali. What? How's that song go? And Sally, something is he, Ali Al-Baba. Here it is, folks. The magnificent, fortuitous carpet of house... A lot of guttural sounds in that name, probably. Yeah, I can't read that. Too many consonants in it. For those of you who don't know, let me tell you the tale of this particular piece. His voice is starting to get oddly close to Alphen. The Kafkas are famous aristocrats from the north.
And then...
Several decades ago, a craftsman presented the family with a very special carpet. From the moment it adorned their halls, their lives were forever changed. Business boomed and profits soared, and eventually they were blessed with 6 beautiful children. Seems as though the more memories the family made together, the more their happiness grew. Their luck both at work and home was greater than ever before.
Actually...
And this is the very carpet that welcomed good fortune into their lives. That's why they sold it.
So...
Who knows, with this in your home, your luck could change for the better, just like the Kahwa. I'll start the bidding at mere 10,000 leaves.
Most excellent.
I'll give you 15. Oh, I'll pay 20. And sold.
Come again.
Thank you, thank you. That merchant sure had his way with words. He could make a handful of sand look like gold.
Most assuredly.
Tell me about it. He even made me want that carpet. Another prosperous day.
Long time no see.
Oh, fancy meeting you here. Glad to see I haven't changed a bit, Ali. Aww. And you are?
Hey.
Tressa, remember? We met in Quarry Crest.
Green pea.
I'm just pulling your leg, Green Pea. How's business?
Is something wrong?
You found a super rare rock, so I don't know why you're looking oh, no, your notebook got stolen. Right, I forgot. Something the matter? You're not still mad I stole your customers, are you?
Actually...
Oh, no, it's not that. I forgot she was literally assaulted and had her notebook stolen.
What?
Your notebook was stolen? Uh-huh. What kind of person would steal someone else's notebook? It's not funny. Always important to me. Well, that woman said it was in my own interest to forget about it. And the plot thickens. Well, suppose I've moved enough merch for one day.
Huh?
Hey now.
I'm gonna help you look for your notebook. I have a debt to repay after all.
Ali.
That's my name, don't wear it out. Oh, thanks. I guess you're not such a bad guy after all. I thought you left as friends. You call that praise? You got a long way to go, Green Pea. Well, that was fast. I thought I'd actually have to do some sort of investigation. Oh, that's her. Where? Over there, follow me. Oh, but first I need to check the travel banter guide once more. And it says that next it's Alphen, Ulbrich, and Primrose. Alphen and Ulbrich. Yeah, I should bring both of them. And then it looks like Primrose is post-dungeon. Alright. Oh, just lovely. My two worst characters. Hello, Tavern Keeper. Time for Alphen and Ulbrich. My literal two lowest level characters to go into the first room of the dungeon with. I love it. Oh. I'm just thinking about going into Ulbrich's Chapter 4 campaign where he has to be in the party the entire time. Well, that's definitely her. That's my mom. I'd recognize her anywhere. She punched me 10 minutes ago. What a strange woman. What'd she want with your diary?
Shush.
Okay, no. Another failed prediction. Esmeralda. I retrieved the notebook. I'm just giving them the same voice, basically.
Well, well.
Excellent work.
Okay, that's a bit more different.
Now let us leave this town at once.
Shag pie. I think that's the name. It's in such a shade of blue. It's very hard to actually read that on the background. Yes. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Now let us leave this town at once.
My thoughts exactly. Yes. I was unfortunately incorrect on that guess. Normally there's a lot more interconnectivity, but these two seem to have popped out of nowhere. We'll leave the way we came. I feel like I'm going to forget their voices immediately. What are you gonna do, Green Pea? Oh, what else? Get my notebook back. Are you coming or not? Lead the way. Alright.
Ladies and
okay.
gentlemen.
We're not quite at the next phase of this quest yet. Good to know. The showcase, sponsored by the Gracious House Wyndham, will begin shortly. Only one piece is allowed per entrant. The lucky winner of the show will be awarded 1 billion leaves. Merchants, please prepare your entries. Might have said entities? I wasn't entirely sure. I moved the text on a bit fast. That's right, the showcase.
Green Pea.
Are you entering, Green Pea?
Yeah.
Oh, you got that right. And here's my winning entry. Ta-da! Eldrate, how'd you get your hands on something that rare?
So?
Let's talk business, hey? Oh, keep dreaming, Ollie. It was worth a shot. But you know, you might actually win this. Maybe you're not such a Green Pea after all. Something about it feels different.
Different? How?
I thought she thought that. That's a bit surprised when Ali responded.
I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination. Anyway, first things first, we need to find that woman.
Of course.
Right you are.
Oh, no travel banter just yet. Nope. That was fast.
There they are.
Now then.
Alright, leave it to me.
Huh?
Ali is about to get stabbed.
I'll lure him away so you can follow that woman.
What?
Why can't I let you do that? It's too dangerous.
I am a one-man army.
Did you forget? I'm Ali, the one-man army. I'll see that debt replayed one way or another, Tressa.
Oh no.
Smooth exit, Ali. Now it's time to make a smooth exit from life while I get stabbed by these suspicious individuals.
Hello there.
Pardon me, sir, madam.
What is it, kid?
I know I don't look like much. I'm a renowned merchant in these parts. I was hoping I could have a moment of your time. Out of the way, we're busy.
Actually,
Won't take long, I promise. I'm actually quite interested in that pocket watch of yours, sir.
That's so.
Oh, really? Did you forget we're in a hurry?
That's Zikrat's watch, if I'm not mistaken. King of the East. He was, and... Oh, King of the East he was, and prized that very timepiece...
Oh. Wait, what? What is the sentence structure here? King of the East he was, and prized that very timepiece above all others. Okay. I suppose if I read it slowly, it makes a bit more sense.
His famous words were, "Nothing is more precious than time, and time kept, and time..."
Wow. Ali, your dialogue is very difficult for me to understand. Well, I suppose that's the dialogue of Zikra, whatever his name was.
His famous words were, "Nothing is more precious than time, time kept, and time spent."
All right.
Did you actually shout that?
That's so.
I thought you were trying to be inconspicuous, Tressa.
A very well-versed merchant, I see. However, this is hardly my most remarkable watch. Would you like to see my Rolex?
You know, time is precious, too.
indeed.
My apologies, madam. Why don't we talk over there, sir? I have something that might be of great interest to you.
That's so.
Do tell.
And then we never saw Ali again. Who knew watches could be so time-consuming? What a wonderful pun I just made. Oh, thank you, Ali.
It's my turn now.
That's what she says in combat. That's adorable. Right. Oh, thank goodness.
Well, what is it, Alphen? I was just thinking. That Ali's an awful good fellow, don't you think? Wouldn't mind sharing a mug or two of mead with him. Especially since we've basically got the same voice, since Barleone can't differentiate well enough.
Oh, he's too young for the Ale House.
When you put it like that, I suppose he is.
I have a feeling you two would get along just fine. Why don't you become partners?
Partners?
Oh, you could make medicine and he could sell it for you. You'd both be rich in no time.
Golly, why didn't I think of that?
I bet Ali could fetch 5 times the coin you managed to get, but 5 times 0 is still 0.
I don't doubt that for a second.
Speaking of which, how much do you charge for your medicine?
Well, I never gave it much thought. Just whatever feels right at the time, you know?
Alphen, if you ever have the urge to become a merchant, don't. Alright, it's... Oh, Oh, I thought that would be the way into the back. Oh, okay. Oh, this is actually pretty good.
You think I'll be alright?
Are you worried for the lad? No, I forgot to do his actual voice.
Of course, he's putting himself in danger all for my sake.
He swore he would pay his debt.
I know, but...
And I believe him a man of his word.
Oh, his pride wouldn't stand for me owing him... His pride wouldn't stand for owing me anything, that's for sure. I just hope he doesn't get himself hurt.
As do I. But where you fret or not, he will do what he has set his mind to.
Oh, I guess you're right. And he is tougher than he looks.
And now to leave... Okay. I thought it was going to be a door on the right-hand side rather than a staircase up. Okay. Good job, Tressa. You picked up some pocket change. Alright, time to get an actual functioning party because... My goodness, Alfred and Olbrich are roughly half the level of almost everyone else in my game state. They're still in their They're still in their 20s while almost everyone else is around 40. Yeah. Alright. Ophelia definitely needs more training. And Therian because Primrose and Tressa are practically the same at this point, given their setup. Oh, right. I forgot to check something. There? No. What am I trying to do? Right. The skill. AoE dagger damage. Finally. It's on an incredibly long cooldown, and I think it only hits a single time. But it's the best I've got. Oh. Okay. I thought I actually had to go around the side. I just want that chest. Let me steal the goods.
Fortune smiling.
You're in luck. Today the Wyndham family will be judging submissions to their showcase instead of the usual
Well,
edition.
see,
It's quite competitive. After all, the winner will present their piece to Mr. Wyndham's daughter.
Alright. Do you have anything to steal, though? Bunch of grapes. Why not? Hello, inconspicuous merchant. There's an underground aqueduct further ahead. I believe they use it to take wares to the auction house. I don't buy it, I'm gonna be honest. Ah! Oh, I don't have to buy that anymore. If I wanted to mess around with potential builds in the future. I find it a bit odd that such a dilapidated environment leads directly into that Colosseum auction house. This place is crumbling. It is in one of the most extreme states of disrepair ever. And apparently this is the official method of transporting goods? I do not buy it for a single second. Hello there, Aaron.
Against me, then be hunted.
Sounded a bit quiet, I hope it came
my
through.
arrow fly and true.
Alright. Is that AoE? No, it's not. Ooh. Alright, fine.
A torrent of arrows.
Launch your storm. I'm doing fairly well. Nothing really to complain about.
Here I go!
You know what I just realized? I left Cirrus at home. I didn't run an ad. But I'm fairly certain that since I am, what is it, a Twitch affiliate? It should run ads on the start of my videos if you enter the stream. It's just the price I have to pay for being an affiliate is having ads run on my channel.
Huh? Allow me to have a look.
Ah, daggers.
What next?
I mean, I get, I don't know, it's half a penny for every ad watched, I think. Doesn't add up to much. It's more just an inconvenience for the viewer than anything. It was the biggest reason that I was like, do I really want to apply? Because I didn't want to, you know, inconvenience people with having to watch ads before each of my streams.
I'll do my best.
But I felt that the benefits outweighed the detriment. Yo. I like that sound effect. Very good. Since when did I have a best-selling author? Alright. For now, just kill this disgusting slug.
You're too kind.
Oh.
Here I go.
Normally Therion's a lot more accurate than that. What happened, boy? Alright, maybe this thing's just good at dodging, it looks like. Oh, I think I'm also going to have to use my healer to heal. That's a bit different.
Come in, if thou darest.
Right, I also realized that I probably should have used level slash to clear their armor instead of arrow storm. Alright. What did I want to do? Right, thief skills. SP steal. Yes, because I was probably going to miss one, but that was fine. I'd make up for it.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Well, I suppose we're going to see what happens when I have to, enter a dungeon without Sirius. Just for fun. I'll see what happens.
For you. I'm
My
in
turn.
danger.
A little bit. Not having
I'm ready. Are you?
Sirius around is actually a bit frightening. I feel like it'll take me far longer to defeat the boss than normal. Also, I just really want to see what this looks like. It's not entirely necessary right now,
Time to
but,
steal the show.
oh, that does a lot of damage. And you know what? Now that I am thinking about it, there's probably a way for me to, what am I trying to say? Alright, let's just do a
Let your
light heal.
wounds be healed.
Just get everyone topped off again.
What next?
Right, there's a combo that I can use with Tressa and Therion. Because Tressa has dancer skills, and one of those skills increases party members' speed. And Therion's knife attack deals damage based on how fast he is. Alright. Aid al-Ada. Alright then. Not entirely sure what that is, but I hope you enjoy it. And thanks for stopping by, even with that event going on. I'm gonna try and capture this one. Looks like it could be fun.
Thou didst fight
A
with
big gross slug. And all of that just for a simple pomegranate. Oh, you know what? I should actually take a look into my passive skills. Yes, yes. Oh no, that's fine, that's fine. No need to apologize for your own personal life. I'm just streaming for the fun of it, so you get to come by and enjoy whatever you'd like. Okay, I do still have Evil Ward on, so I can usually run away fairly well. Oh,
Flame
secret
protect
tunnel.
What next?
Ah, I'm so used to getting a single weakness revealed at the beginning. I forgot what this was like. That's
I
why
will cut him down.
these combats felt so unusual. What are you foes weak to? Daggers?
I appreciate it. Really?
Oh, good.
It's my turn
Also,
now.
Therian is just missing half of his attacks. Poor guy.
I'll do my best.
Wait a second, Tressa, don't you have a really good dagger? Oh wait, no, I gave that to, Primrose. Oh, right, I was going to talk about Primrose. I realized that, you know, all of the characters in this game have names that correspond to their profession. So Haunted is the hunter, Ophelia is the oracle, I believe. Tressa is the trader, Therian is the thief. All of them have names that begin with the same letter as their profession. And I thought it was Primrose the performer, when I realized that it could also potentially be Primrose the prostitute. So
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
I suppose that's something to consider.
Letting the hunt begin.
I'd prefer just performer, though. Oh, it's definitely not sword damage. Swords before daggers. It could be axes. Maybe they're weak to axes. Oh. Well, now that I've discovered that, I should have
I'll do my best.
followed through with extra attack. Oh well. Nothing to be done about it now. Alright, Ophelia.
Engulfed in my blizzard.
It's time for you to fulfill your role as a miniature Cirrus.
I appreciate it. Really?
Here I go.
Yeah, let's just try and get rid of this one. Actually, let's try and get Honnet to capture it. Oh, wow. You don't want to be captured, do you? Toxic ice. That's very high level. I'm going to try. 25% chance? Ah, unfortunate.
I'll not be
I guess it
defeated.
didn't want to be part of something greater than itself. Right.
Thunder, ring out.
Letting the hunt begin.
Alright, this is getting tricky. 14% was at... what? 17? The other one was? Alright. I have to be pretty careful about this. Beef, steel...
I appreciate it. Really?
Oh my... How do you keep missing every other one of those, Therian? It's like you're doing it on purpose. Oh, that's bad. That's pretty bad. Aha. How can you hit twice there? Right. Really? Oh, I suppose every single time you fail, the chances must go down. Unless it's being buffed by its buff. Ooh. That worked out well. Get out of here, you unbelievably weak fire enemy.
My turn now.
This fire damage is really taking a toll.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Well, the worst it can reasonably do is re-poison everyone, which doesn't matter too terribly much.
Let's do this.
Especially if I do this
You're too kind.
and kill it. Okay.
Don't start.
I thought it had
yet.
survived that. I was about to be very cross. Oh, Imperial Helmet. Is that good? Not quite. It's got marginally better physical defense, but nothing that I'd want to sacrifice my very good elemental defense for. Oh, and I have Therion in my party. Legion Dagger. That sounds devastating. Alright. Any better than Doombreaker? Oh, it is. A little bit. Let's see. Therion, Therion, Therion. Do I put your evasion armor back on? Do you have evasion armor anymore? Yeah, plus 45. Not quite good enough, I'm afraid. I should probably just boost his speed, actually. Obsidian Garb. Plus critical. Spiked vest, silver vest. Alright, you've probably got the best armor you can. Plus accuracy and plus critical. Right, now let's try and get something to improve speed as well. It's a sprightly ring. Because... oh!
There is no choice.
Spontaneous enemies have appeared. Oh, and I'm out of luck. Well, I suppose I'll just have to break one of the bats. And then endure an entire onslaught of enemy attacks.
Come in, if thou darest.
That was painful. I did not enjoy it. Not in the slightest.
Here I go.
Let's see now. Actually. What is it? Donate BP. There we go. Let's give 2 of it to Therion so he can just instantly trigger his attack. Right, and just for fun... no, where is it? Scholar Skills. Give me their last weakness.
Have a look.
Cringe. Good to know.
My turn. Let's do this.
Alright,
Time to
break
steal the
them. 7k
I will
damage.
not be defeated.
Actually, now that I know Therian has such a strong multi-target attack, I am very curious to see what would happen if I made that single target. I think I'd actually have to give him maximum levels in Warrior so he could exceed 9999 4 nines, 9,999 damage. Because I feel like it would go well over that. It hits 7,000 as an AoE attack. So if it's concentrated into a single target, I shudder to imagine the destruction that could wreak. But also, let's just get everyone healed.
It's my turn now.
I need to start thinking as I
Isn't the
perform
hunt
actions. Because it's taking me quite a while to do
I'll
anything.
not be defeated.
These encounters are lasting a while.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, let's just drop a light bomb.
I hope I've grown more able.
And Therian's not even all that high leveled, comparatively to the rest of the party. Oh right, I was going to take a look into skills. Hello Tressa. Panther Dance. Thank you for learning. Alright, now Therian can become a god killer. Or, at the very least, demigod? Who knows? I suppose it's actually possible that I could kill a god. This is an RPG, after all. It's not entirely out of the question. Force Shield. That seems like it's going to be very good at defending against magic. Which could be incredibly good in a certain situation. Oh, it's just an average shield. 102. I'll find whoever's the lowest. But that gives him evasion. Alright. Hornet, you can have the force shield. Why not? It's just an odd detour to have set up. Oh, right. Miyabi from Hollow Stars is also playing this game. I know I tweeted about that, but I don't know how many people saw that. That made me feel nice. The fact that a member of Hollow Stars is playing the same game as me.
Protect us.
My turn.
I know none of your weaknesses. So I'm just going to have to gamble on daggers.
I appreciate it, really.
And I was wrong.
I'll do my best.
This could be difficult. Right, try fire, I suppose. There's almost no way... Oh no, these are thunder enemies. Thunder is weak to wind, if I remember correctly. Thunder should be yellow, not blue. And I get that off my chest immediately. Alright. And for the time being... Test a physical attack? No. Okay. Not happening.
Let's do this. The winds of fortune are howling.
Yep. Wind it is.
Come in, if thou darest.
At least I'm getting familiar with these.
Here I go.
God, don't know why I keep going down from the bottom.
The winds of fortune are howling.
I think I've just gotten
Out of
too
my
used to
way.
the powerful area attacks being at the bottom of the list. Right, time to test the ones in the back. Oh, they are weak to daggers. That's good to know. There's something in between daggers and wind. That is an element, I believe. Unless it's bow? Could be bows. But I'm just going to test some elements. If I can find them...
Flames, burn this away.
Not quite.
Come in, if thou darest.
Swords? Swords are at the very front of the list, it's possible. And it was entirely correct. And I didn't need to guess at all. Oh, I forgot Therian had apothecary skills. That's fun. Alright, but for the time being... Ow.
What to do?
Alright. What is it? Panzer? Or Therian?
Panther dance.
Moves him up the list ever so slightly, but also, very specifically, it will cause him to do unimaginable amounts of damage to everything. Let's see. Ice is my last shot, I suppose.
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Oh. I truly do not know what that last weakness could be. This is not blunt. I already checked for that.
Letting the hunt beginning.
My only regret... Let's see if it stays a regret. It does. Okay. My only regret is that enemy in front doesn't have broken armor.
I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
Yes.
Letting the hunt
Could have taken so
begin.
much more damage there. Okay.
The hunt endeth.
I didn't know if I could have broken its armor without killing it so that Honnet could capture it. And also, I think Ophelia was on incredibly low HP. Yes. Good thing she leveled up there then. Oh, okay. I missed that staircase down.
I'll make this quick.
I just didn't see it.
Out of my way.
Oh, I miss having Cirrus around so much. Alright, well, nothing I can do about it.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
You know, I think SP Steel for Therian might actually just be a battery for himself. He's normally supposed to be a battery for everyone with his SP share skill. But,
I'll do my best.
I think it's just gonna have to be for himself. Because that one skill is just too powerful.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Also, I probably should have healed out of combat as well.
It's my turn now.
Alright, I want to boost Therian as much as possible. So I think giving him Lion Dance, which should last for 3 turns. And how peculiar that Therian has now become my main DPS. Right.
You're too kind.
Right, and next turn,
I'll do my best.
you should be able to pull it off. Which means I need to give him speed this turn. That can be arranged. The one problem is breaking all of this armor. Okay. How am I going to go about this? So I can get level slash off with... No. Okay, so the only way to do it is for Honnet to get her extra turn. So I'm just gonna have to count on that and roll with the punches as they come. But for now...
Need to have a look.
Ah, never
Come
mind.
if thou
Honnet,
darest. A torrent of arrows.
just for the sake of Therion.
What to do?
Dancer skills, Panther dance.
Panther dance.
Alright, Therion, I hope you're ready to commit a war crime with the amount of
way.
damage you're going to do.
Let's do this.
Let's just see it.
Time to steal the show.
Yep,
Don't start things you can't.
he's already hit the damage cap. Alright. Oh. Aha. I knew I spied a secret. Robe of the Dragon Princess. There's some ostentatious equipment down here. It's apparently not as good as a platinum vest, though. Are you kidding me? Robe of the Dragon Princess is not as good as whatever that was. I guess Therion's going to have to wear the Robe of the Dragon Princess. He's got his pretty little dress on. It's just a better version of what he already had equipped.
Quick. Out of my way.
Okay. This one's actually a bit tricky. Right, well, first things first. I need to get my SP back up, which means taking one of these crabs out of the fight. It's just a full refund. Alright. You know what? Let's bring out that best-selling author. That was the one target I didn't want you to attack.
Let my arrow flying true.
Alright, Bat. You're out.
What to do?
Alright, Ooey Gooey Slug.
Mine.
Doesn't need to have his attacks. Thief. Steal. I suppose steal SP. I should just get back up to full with this amount. Oh, I got back up to full, but I wanted the other attack to hit, obviously. I'm just thinking about how to build a party around Therion now. And his unbelievably powerful ultimate ability. I think you'd want 2 dancers on your team. Just so that they can do speed boost and physical attack boost. And keep that constantly on him. And then you'd want one of them to be a merchant as well. So a merchant dancer and a dancer something else hybrid. And Therion would probably want to be a warrior hybrid. So that he could, or at the very least, he'd want the highest level warrior skill so that he can exceed maximum damage.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
This game seems capable of so many interesting builds.
Ah, here I go.
just a shame that I don't have the time to test them all. Alright.
What next?
Very unfortunately, hasn't been too much for me to do. Anything to summon? Let's try a gooey slug. I swear those things do nothing. There's ever a character that, what is it? Doesn't have an elemental type next to their name, they have the absolute smallest chance of applying a status effect. And that one did nothing.
Let's do this.
Alright. Well, I didn't have any of the setup, but this will probably kill some things.
Time to steal the show.
Yeah,
Here I
like
go.
I thought.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Well then,
Okay. Try and get everyone
let your
back up
wounds be healed.
as much as we can.
Here I go.
Okay, Tressa. Merchant, skill. I think I want to trade a BP. But they're in. No. Because I want Therian to get his
For you.
SP back up. So that calls for thief skills. Let's just go hard on the slug.
I'll not be defeated.
That's more SP than it's possible for you to have, Therian. You're just too strong. Okay,
Here I go.
let's just kill everything. No need to let it live. I can do my healing out of
Hope I've grown
combat.
more able.
And by healing, I mean Hond is incredibly low on SP. Nothing a couple of plums can't fix. Am I? Oh.
Flame, protect us.
Ugh. Ugh. Not a fan of this encounter, I'll tell you what.
I'll not be defeated.
I'm just gonna try and run. Thanks. Alright. It looks like there might be a staircase here behind this golden chest.
Ready or not, here I come. My turn now.
I'm really feeling it right now. These combat encounters are starting to get on my nerves. Oh, I just teleported higher. Scourge Lance. Oh. Oh, I already have one of those. Physical attack and critical? Unfortunately, I don't have any other lance wielders on the party that need it right now.
This is the beginning of your end.
He's no more. Okay. Thank goodness. And I'm right back where I ended, or where I started, I suppose. I think that's also the first large olive of life I've encountered.
Out of my way.
And if I'm remembering correctly, that should be incredibly useful for...
You're too kind.
the encounter that I was struggling with against the Archmage.
My turn now.
And by struggling with, I mean I died. There was very little struggling, honestly.
Let your wounds
It was actually mostly me doing incredibly well up until the point where I died.
Come in, if thou darest.
Okay. Warrior skills, level, slash. Just knock everyone's armor off, please. I can't deal with this many enemies. It's suffocating.
My turn.
Right.
You're too kind.
Alright, one more level slash.
I'll not be defeated.
Or even just a single target attack.
Let your wounds be healed.
I'm just getting tired. It's just
Let
so
my
much
arrow fly
combat.
and true.
I can't stand it.
It's my turn now.
No, that's not what I wanted. Dagger attack, please. On the crab.
Let my arrow fly and true.
Oh, I really didn't care for this, but I suppose if you want to, just hit everyone with another level slash. Oh, never mind, I shouldn't have done that. I was planning on just killing everything with Therian anyways. Alright.
Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
That really is what he does every time
Don't
he uses
start
that
things
ability.
you can't finish.
Oh, and I'm so close to a level up on so many characters. Alright, let's get everyone healed first. Grapes. Grapes all around. And also, I'm plumb fed up with how weak all of your SPs are. Wait, I didn't save. I wanted to heal before I saved. Oh. Now, it's time for the encounter with this spooky woman. Wait, I thought we hadn't learned her name yet. What a useless book. And to think I wasted all that precious time looking for it. Well, if this isn't the little girl from earlier. Don't tell me you came to get the notebook back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I thought I told you to forget about it. I'm not gonna forget something so important to me. Important, you say? How much do you know about this notebook exactly?
And also,
Who wrote this book? Where did he or she come from?
the fact is,
Ignorance is bliss, little girl, trust me.
But
Even if I don't know, it's still important to me. It's been with me on my whole journey. Save me this sob story, kid. You can have it back.
really?
When you're dead. It's useless to me anyways. And because you're so attached to it, I'll even let you take it to your grave. And that was one of the easier lines to predict, really. I don't know what I said exactly, but it was roughly in the same sphere.
the fact is...
You've been nothing but a thorn in my side, so I'm going to nip you in the bud.
What?
I think the thorn here is you, lady. You stole my notebook, and now you're not gonna. And now you're gonna return it and let me. Oh, and now you're going to return it and let me walk away. And before I leave, let me give you a word of advice. Don't underestimate the power of a merchant, and also the 3 companions she has with her. You have no idea who you're dealing with, kid.
If you won't move willingly.
I can grow 50 feet tall. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but still. I'm really tall. And also I deal with 2,000 damage with a single attack. That's pretty terrifying, honestly. Alright, weak to spears?
My
Oh,
turn.
this is a good guess. How about daggers? Just to test it. Yeah, why not?
Well,
Oh
then,
no, no dagger weakness. I wonder if she will have any ads.
bring about a miracle of healing.
Bosses without ads are usually some of the more terrifying ones.
Come in, if thou darest.
Oh, interesting. She's removed my ability to attack. Is that permanent? That's pretty insane. Alright, well, fortunately I have the exact beast to deal with her. Good job, Flatlands Froggen.
Out of my way.
Alright, I'm a bit put off that she's not weak to daggers. But I'll make do. Axes!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Oh, it's only one turn. Alright, that's good to know. Well, time to experiment with damage types. Toxic ice, anyone?
Well then,
Just normal ice with a bit of... Actually, no, she did get poisoned. That was pretty good.
bring about a miracle of healing.
Well, I also have my suspicions as to whether or not she's going to deal any elemental damage. I doubt it. Alright,
Lion dance.
time to start boosting Therian out of his mind.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Oh. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. Alright. Let's count up how much damage that was. 25 out of Honnet. 115k out of Tressa, so that's a total of 40k damage split among the party, with an additional 60, almost a total of 70k damage from a single attack. Oh no, from 2 separate attacks. Okay. Well, slightly better. Not really. Not really any better. That's borderline unfair, I'm going to say. And also completely hidden elemental weaknesses now. Boss difficulty certainly took a step up. And actually less of a step up and more a gigantic leap.
Here I go.
Because, goodness. She didn't even hit Ophelia once, I don't think. And she's the one that could tank that sort of damage. Oh no, I have 7 large olives.
Let me help. Well then.
Right.
Here I go!
Time to heal everyone out of your mind. Right. This better be a full heal. Actually, you know what? I think only 2 levels should get everyone back up to full. Not quite.
Letting my
But,
arrow fly and true.
That shouldn't be a thing. The amount of damage she can deal. No, Hornet!
Out of my way.
Just once. Just the one. That ability has screwed me over more than it's helped me.
Come in, if thou darest.
Alright. Let's get some thunder.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Let's
Not quite
do
maxed
this.
out damage like I would want, but I'll have to do. This is ridiculous. This boss is terrifying. A hard help do. Okay, none of those are single target. Don't care. Can you give some BP to yourself, please? Alright. Wind. Okay. I'm getting pretty lucky on these guesses. Alright. First thing to do... Probably put a reflection on Honnet, just in case. Actually, you know what? Just minor heal wounds. Get her up to full. Alright. Shifts weight. Oh no, she shifted her weight, so it was just a single set of attacks that did it last time. Poor Therian. Keeps getting the brunt of it.
Have this.
Oh, and it's knocking out all of his BP when that happens, too.
Come in, if thou
Oh,
darest.
this boss is ridiculous. Not a fan of the fact that I have to use 1,000 spears.
It's my turn now.
Alright. She's down to 1 armor. Alright.
Let's do this.
Okay, well,
Letting my arrow fly and true.
that was close. Right, well, at least I have 2 turns to prepare now. 'Cause that was unfair, what happened. Alright. What could those weaknesses possibly be? Blunt damage. Probably. Let's find the rest of them. Light? Could be light. Okay, then it's definitely darkness is the other weakness. It has to be. Because I think that's the only other element that's past light.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Okay.
Come in, if thou darest.
This boss fight is unfortunate. Thunder? No?
Out of my way.
These weaknesses are inscrutable. It's not daggers now, if I'm remembering correctly. But also, it'll be good to get my HP up a little bit. Oh no, it is daggers now. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Like I said, I don't think there's going to be any elemental weaknesses. So, in that case, let's do some analysis.
Have a look.
Okay, it's ice. And the other one
Come
is,
in, if thou
I think,
darest.
nearly guaranteed darkness. Alright, but now that I know... Well, actually, I can just test that.
Try and
Darkness? Sure is.
What to do?
Easy 2k damage as well. Right. It's time to gamble again. Alright, you know what?
Catch me if you can.
That makes her
Come in,
unhittable
if thou darest.
to physical attacks anyways, which is what this boss specializes in. Apparently, I assume, it seems to be the case. Oh, actually. Let's do a bit of a biting. Because I think, coming around this turn... Oh, she's not weak to swords anymore. It's happened again. This is unbelievable. Alright, but this is also necessary.
By 1,000.
Okay, that was close to being a waste. I was terrified there for a second.
I'll not be defeated.
Therian always gets the brunt of it.
Have this.
Poor kid.
Here I go.
Just cannot catch a break. Alright, honestly, just eat a big old grape.
I'll take this.
Not everyone else is injured enough for it to be worth it. Do you have a maximum level skill at all? No? Okay. Let's just test a lightly boosted firestorm then.
Burn this away.
What next?
Alright. I know she's not weak to swords right now, but this is my last turn of boosted damage.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Oh, there we go. Surpassed maximum
Come in,
damage.
if thou darest.
Ah, so close. I just needed one more BP. I suppose that's why it's capped at 5. I should conserve. Just a bit of ice then. Alright. You need to give Hanet some of your SP. She is in desperate need of it. Actually, boost that 1 level. Why did that give all of it away?
My turn now.
Therian, do you just not have SP? That was boosted a single level. Alright, Tress is not terribly necessary. It'll give me time to give Therian a plum.
Let me help.
Just so that he can get his battery started back up.
Come in, if thou darest.
I've honestly just been better to give Hanet a plum himself. Alright. Well, moving on. No. Might actually be beneficial to defend.
I'll do my best.
I think that increases physical defense. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. See, normal heal wounds should suffice. Alright, shifted weight.
Nice try.
Letting the hunt beginning.
That's a lot of dead people. fact, it's the people that I cannot risk being dead that are.
My turn now.
Letting my arrow
Okay,
fly and true.
that's good. That's very good.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Okay, so the biggest risk I can take here... I'll waste my BP to do this. Or I could risk it by doing 1,000 thrusts. But I think it's better just to be safe.
What to do?
Alright. I need to start
me help.
throwing around olives.
It's my turn now.
Alright, last of the small olives.
Let me help.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Okay. Give Therian some jam. Right?
Using this.
Yes, okay, that pumped him back up to full. Good. This fight is nerve-wracking. And Ophelia. Medium
This should help.
growth. Alright, I don't think I did any damage to her in that time. I just had to recover. Right. Medium olive for Ophelia.
What to do?
Alright. Actually, pull back on that. Just a single hit should be fine. As long as Honnet uses 1,000 spears. Or wait, will Spearhead move her to the front? It will. Okay. Spearhead,
I shall pierce them through.
then 1,000 spears. Okay, not if she gets to take an extra move, though. Right? Okay, down to 4. Alright. Ophelia needs to heal everybody. And Therian has axe hits, which he can do. 3 of them. Right. So I'll charge
my
one.
best.
Eric skill. Heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
It still doesn't bring up Honnet to full, but that's fine. Because Therian can charge one. Break her next turn. Actually, merchant skills. Okay, if I do this,
For you.
he can pull out his strongest dagger attack, and Honnet can pull out her
Are you?
strongest sword attack. None of which she's currently weak to. Oh my god, she's still in the white.
Time to steal the show.
I've put so much effort into this fight, and she's not even damaged.
Coming.
Okay. Now she's around half. In the
I
yellow.
wreak havoc upon thee.
Only 74k, okay. Alright, this is probably the best time to summon the author.
Here I go.
Alright, and give Honnet some jam.
Let me help.
Mainly for her mana, or her SP. But getting her back up to full health is also a big benefit.
I am finished.
Stop hitting Ophelia so much!
Here I go.
I need her for healing. Probably the most infuriating thing that keeps happening.
Let me
I've
help.
used so many olives in this fight.
My turn.
Alright, she's weak to daggers. That's good. That's good. Because... means I can get a guaranteed 2-hit without spending BP using Therian. Oh, and I have a beast. I forgot entirely about my Froggen. 3 hits with a spear, guaranteed. Oh, and I can use Ophelia for an ice attack.
My turn now. Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Alright, that's good.
Out of my way.
That's very good. Therian, I'm afraid you're probably not going to get your other dagger attack back off, so
Too kind.
focus on staying alive.
Come in, if thou darest.
No damage for you, I'm afraid. Oh, she's actually weak to ice now.
It's my turn
Didn't
now.
do too much extra damage, but it's the thought that counts.
I won't hold back.
Oh, this is actually a good chance to see how this one works. Non-elemental attack on a single foe.
I summoned the Felgun, the great merchant.
Alright, 36k. It's nothing special. It's good damage. I don't think it's... I suppose it's slightly worthy of 3 charge. Just the fact that it can't crit is a bit irritating, I suppose. Alright, so. Everyone's actually at pretty decent SP. You know what?
I see through your defenses.
Let's get Haunted some
not be
good
defeated.
damage. Really wish I could buff with my cleric. It's a bit odd that I can't, now that I'm thinking about it. It's only healing.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Healing and defensive buffs. I suppose that makes a bit of
Let's
sense.
do this.
The Dancer has offensive buffs. Alright. So her armor is broken for 1 turn. Or for 3 turns. Her armor is broken for 3 turns. She's coming back next turn. Because I'm just trying to get Honnet's thunder. Not her thunder attack, but her sword attack. Ultimate sword attack as strong as possible. Alright. Sidestep once for me.
Let my arrow fly and true.
Alright, so then I'm just going to abide once. And hope that Honnet doesn't get taken out of the fight.
Let in the hunt
Oh,
begin.
okay. Gets an extra turn. Go again. Toxic Crab. Ifs away. I was hoping she would be weak to swords. But apparently not. Also, Ophelia just can't help but fall down constantly. Right, but in this case, Lion's Dance goes to Honnet. And I think she spends this turn breaking down defenses.
Let in my arrow fly and true.
And this enemy's health is in the red now. Good, good.
death by 1,000 cuts.
Right, weakness of 3.
Letting the hunt begin.
Right. Yes. So if I do this, and then I do this,
Let's do this.
I had a vision flash in my mind that was her dodging that attack, and it was minorly traumatizing. I'll say that much.
Let me help.
Alright, get Ophelia back on her feet.
Out
And
of my
now,
way.
if I re-corrode her armor,
I see through your defenses.
It's my turn now.
and I think... I'll just do Lion's Dance again for good measure.
Dance. I'll not be
I don't know if
defeated.
Lion Dance and Abide are different categories of buffs. And I don't really want to check right now.
Bring
Because
about a miracle of healing.
don't think that would end well.
Coming, coming.
Right. But this should... This should come close to killing her at the very least.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Okay.
The hunt endeth.
And everyone leveled up. Oh. That was 6k damage over maximum. And I got a rune knife. Ooh, fancy.
What?
Beaten by a little girl? Told you not to underestimate me. And my 3 other friends who did most of the work. I'll be taking this.
Phew.
Why would you go through so much trouble for a stupid book? It's just an old diary.
You see,
Well, you don't get it. This book is...
I came here by sheer willpower alone.
It's important to me
I hope I
because...
find something to help make my dreams come true.
Why is it important to her? It contains the memories of her journey so far?
Something precious I treasure forever.
My treasure. That's right. This book someone else has written in, and I don't know who they are. I treasure it more than anything else. Hey Tressa, you okay?
Yes.
Oh, fine, thanks, and you? See for yourself. I got a brand new watch. Darn that boy. I heard he was a wanted criminal, so I handed him over to the guards. He was just walking around as a wanted criminal in a massive trade city. Oh, you really saved the day, Allie.
By the way,
Well, that's to be seen. Did you get your book back?
Yeah.
Why'd she look sad there? She lowered her head as if sad. Well, sounds like the showcase is sounds like the showcase is starting. You did sign up for this, right? This is the Kismet doll. Kismet trees are among the rarest in the realm. They're known to bring good fortune and marriage. This doll was made from the trunk of that tree. Alongside it comes a legend. The one who holds the doll will meet their soulmate.
Why,
A real Kismet doll? I never thought I'd see one with mine own 2 eyes.
whoa!
First of the Snowdrop Golem, then Nis Tiara, and now this. I don't know how Mr. Wyndham decides. I wish I had his problems. Instead, some of us have to sell our souls just for a chance at that prize money.
Now then.
I wonder what will catch Mr. Wyndham's fancy this year. I mean, it's a gift for his daughter, so I'd assume his daughter is actually the one choosing.
Spectacular.
Just listen to that crowd. Hope you're not nervous. It's almost your turn. You've only got one chance to win the judge's favor. Did you polish up your Eldrate?
Well,
I'm not entering the Eldrate. What are you entering, then? Your diary?
What?
You can't be serious.
I am. I'm gonna hold on to this sucker till it increases in value a little bit more. Eldrate's rare and beautiful, of course, but I want to offer something my customer desires. I want to give them something they can truly treasure. That's the kind of merchant I want to be.
actually...
Something I want to give Noah. Something I think she could truly treasure.
Well, well.
I can't wait to see what you got up your sleeve, Tressa.
I'm gonna give her this book that almost got me killed. Put the target on her back now.
Oh, you better hurry. Bad manners to keep your customer waiting.
Alright, I think this is actually the point at which the next travel banter comes up, which is with Primrose. So I'm just gonna go real quickly, ignore the incredibly time-sensitive nature of the current quest and put Primrose in my party. Prim. What can I do for you, traveler? I would like to take Primrose along. Okay, maybe just not now. It's better safe to have her in the party. Oh, no, it is now.
Tressa.
Are you nervous? Because it looks it. Oh, I've never done anything like this before, not in front of so many people. Then let me give you a tip from one who's spent her fair share of time on stage. Just imagine everyone is a fish.
A fish?
Yes, you, the audience, everyone. A fish. And the whole is a vast ocean. Out in the ocean with so many fish swimming around. No cares about any particular fish? Shouldn't that be no one cares about any particular fish? Am I messing up my own dialogue, or is Barleon doing that? I have no idea. Especially a teensy little minnow like yourself. Wait, what do you mean teensy? Anyway, that's what I do when I'm on stage. Imagine myself as a fish swimming in the end of the sea. Yes, huh? I'll give it a try. Thank you, Primrose. Any time, dear. Now, break a leg. Or a fin. It's probably the most wholesome thing that Primrose has ever said. I don't think this is where I should be going at the moment. I guess back here. Hello? Sirs? Madams? Oh, that's the staircase right there. I didn't see it.
Tressa Collins.
Lines.
This way, please.
Tressa.
Good luck out there. You're gonna need it, because
Thanks.
I'm gonna sell things way better than you.
And now, for our next entrant, Tressa Goltzione!
Polzione. Okay, wait, is she Italian? That sounds Italian.
Tressa?
A kid?
Is she going to win this through nepotism?
Here's hoping she won't disappoint.
Here's the dirty little book I've been carrying around.
Hello, my name is Tressa, and I'm a traveling merchant.
So are
Today,
most of us.
I brought something very special to me. An anonymous notebook. I grew up in a small port town as the daughter of 2 merchants. Sometimes I'd gaze out at the ocean and think to myself,
I'm imagining she doesn't win this, and it's hilarious.
what do I really want to do? What do I really want in life? And then I came across this notebook.
I'm not paying 1,000,000 leaves just for a single notebook, daughter. You're getting the rocking horse.
It was written by someone whose name I don't know. Someone who traveled across the world and wrote down everything about their journey. I decided then and there that I wanted to go on a journey too, so I left home. I wanted to explore the world as a merchant and learn the trade as I went. And along the way, I met some unforgettable people.
She going to change her name from Tressa to Alright, so this joke is multi-layered, and it's also not a joke. It's just an observation, because I think it's sort of leaning a bit on the fact that she's sort of becoming an author, almost. So I was trying to figure out how to start her name with A, so that she could keep the alliteration from name and job. So Tressa would become Aressa, or author Aressa.
In a mining town, I met another merchant around my age.
Said it wasn't
His
really a
words had
joke.
the power to touch people's hearts and make them happy. It was like magic. After I moved on to the next town, I ran into an old acquaintance.
She's just pitching a book
He was
right
the
now.
captain of a merchant ship, and the one who originally gave me the book. There, he taught me something very important.
She going to sell the rights to
Told
her
me
story?
that there could only be one truly precious treasure in someone's life. So I searched and searched until I finally found it. What's truly precious to me is this journey.
Yep.
I've written all about it here, in these pages. I can tell you for a fact that there are countless wonderful things out there waiting to be discovered. And just like this nameless traveler allowed me to realize my dreams, I hope that my travels can help someone realize their own.
Even if they have apparently crippled legs and can't travel at all. And this is just giving them false hope.
Which is why I want to give you this book. Noah. Tressa.
Who would want something so useless?
Does she have any idea where she is?
In all my years, I've never seen something so embarrassing.
Ah, someone get her off the stage!
Tressa,
Father, give her $1 billion.
I'll take it.
Did he just... Is he serious?
Mr. Wyndham, sir.
It's just a dirty old book.
Are you absolutely certain?
Yes. I don't go back on my word. Now, please, bring me that diary.
This
I would like to present it to my daughter.
feels like a moment that would be in And Then Everybody Clapped. Everyone clapped. What do I say?
Now then.
That was very sinister sounding. Why did you choose this diary? You see, my daughter.
Tressa.
Hello, Tressa.
Noah.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
The fact is...
I wanted to help her see the world as best I could. I bought her the greatest treasures of the realm. But I could tell it was never enough. However, when this young merchant stepped onto the stage and spoke of her travels, that was the first time Noah ever said she wanted something.
To tell you the truth,
When I heard about your journey, Tressa, it felt like I was traveling the world with you. My heart never wanted the story to end.
I am most grateful.
Young lady, I can't thank you enough. I hope this will suffice for your diary. Here's a bazillion gazillion dollars.
What?
Are you a merchant or not? That's a fair trade, Tressa.
you see,
My customer has something she can treasure forever. That's more than enough reward for me. Also, money!
However,
I understand your sentiment, but I can't let you go without recompense. Okay, it's too much for me to handle now, but maybe I'll need it down the road someday. So you're in my debt. I'd like to save it for then.
very well.
Understood. I'll prepare a memorandum. If you're ever in need of it, please do not hesitate to let us know.
can't thank you enough.
Thank you, sir. Now I got a trust fund. I'm gonna collect interest on that sucker.
Tressa, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear more about your journey.
All right.
And I'd love to tell you... Oh, no. Oh, and I'd love to tell you all about it.
At Noah's behest, Tressa spoke of her travels across the realm. She recounted every tale, one by one with a fond smile, and she wrote it all down in a book she decided to call Octopath Traveler. Roll credits.
Huh?
I've made up my mind, Tressa. I want to travel the world on my own 2 feet, tripping every 50 meters, just like you did.
Noah. Thank you so
Oh, you
much.
sure like just saying my name with no context, don't you? I'll treasure this notebook forever, Tressa. And someday, I'll write my own stories in here, because apparently this thing has infinite pages. And I want to be the first to read it.
Indeed.
I promise you will be.
Faring well, are ye?
Excuse me, young lady. I must say you put on quite the show there.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. I suppose I should introduce myself.
My name might have given it away, but I'm probably the person who wrote that diary in the first place. I dedicated many years of my life to creating something. Something that became a precious treasure to you.
Huh?
You mean you made that notebook?
The fact is...
The writer was someone else, though. I gave it to him a good 10 years ago. Went by the name Graham Crossford.
You don't say.
Graham Crossford? Well, he's the one whose travels I've been reading about.
Yeah.
That's right. That man saved my life. He was just about to head off on a journey. He didn't know where his travels would take him. So I told him he ought to keep a record of where he'd been. I spent 40-odd years making notebooks. But there wasn't anyone else's journey I wanted to hear about as much as his. Writing a diary comes from the heart. And there is no one with a heart as great as his. When you spoke about your own travels, I thought I saw some of him in you. It was like you were in love with that notebook.
Well then.
If you ever meet Graham, could you tell him something from me? I've got another diary for him, just waiting to be filled. Wonder if that's going to be a post-game side quest.
Huh. I think I'll go back home. I've experienced so many things on this journey.
Well, it's time for me to retire. I got a big old statement of cash just waiting to be tapped into.
It was filled with so many moments that can't be contained in a diary.
So I'm gonna write a book.
Traded across the land and met amazing people along the way. And when I stood on that stage, I realized
The best of my life is behind
what I
me.
set out to do. I want to tell my parents that. I can't wait to see the look on their faces.
Home, huh?
How about you, Ollie?
It's probably time for me to head home too.
Don't you live on another continent?
My father's waiting for me. I finally saved up enough money for him to open up shop again.
So, who's the better merchant between you two?
I'd like to think I am.
Yeah, apparently you saved up all of the money you need for him to open up shop and he did nothing. Was he in jail? I don't remember his story.
Hey, Tressa?
Yeah?
I remember he was a con man. That's about
It's
it,
time to
though.
meet.
We'll see who's the better merchant, right?
Wrong. Next time, I hope you're a little more refined.
What?
See, you're like a sky stone. One that could use a bit more polishing.
Hey!
See you around, Tressa.
I don't know. She's pretty refined. Well-mannered. Not really well-mannered,
Now
but
then,
as close as you can really reasonably guess.
my journey isn't over yet. I'll be there soon. That was how I met Tressa.
Who are you?
She gave
Oh,
me this diary
Noah,
to fill
right.
with my own memories. I know that somewhere out there, she's bringing happiness to others just as she did to me. And someday, I hope to follow in her footsteps. Noah Wyndham.
Alright, would have been able to figure it out by the end. The next chapter. There we go. What a nice little photograph. Oh, and that's the... what is it? Elucidate? Eulidite? Something. It's alright. Well... time for Tressa to leave my party forever. It's been good. But, I don't need you anymore. Sad to say. Alright. Well then. Let's Tressa's story out of the way. Who next? I'm thinking Ulbrich. Maybe Alphen. They're all the same level requirements at 45. Okay. Let's just think of an order to do these in. I'm thinking Ulbrich, Alphen, Therian, Ophelia, Primrose, Cirrus, and then Honnet is going to be my order. I'll probably forget that, and not stick to it. But I'm also remembering that I wanted... or was it Boulderfall? Right, I wanted to check an area that I never went back to. Out in the wilds near Boulderfall. Oh, but I need to visit the inn. This is just an extra little side story to cap off the end of my stream. Since I don't have too much longer to go. But I didn't want to end it before my normal 3-hour end time. Well met, traveler. I'd like Cirrus back in my party, please. Right. Now here's the question. Do I bring Primrose as my main or my 4th party member, or do I take Therian? Because I'd like to get Ophelia up in level so that I can actually start taking on that Archmage. Would be more useful. I think Primrose would be more useful. Sorry, Therian. You're getting benched. But also... there we go. That's just how I'm used to them appearing. Alright, do I have anything new for her? Or for Cirrus? All I want is his elemental attack to be as boosted as possible, so... if I have a robe, that'll do that. Elemental attack? Nope. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. I'll just leave it as is. Right, but there was actually a fair amount of side quests that I had yet to finish. Oh. We found a large egg. She claimed it floated down the river too. Okay. Yes, I remember she was the egg girl who dropped her egg off a cliff. Well, I'll be attempting to find that. Oh, right. You still have evasive maneuvers equipped? You sure do. Alright, which means I can probably run my way there without too much hassle. And I can run away from most combat encounters. Even though it wouldn't take me too long to do them.
Now, let us
Granted
hunt.
how
I am ready.
incredibly powerful most of my team is. In fact, I'm just gonna flee. It's probably not worth killing things, honestly. They're just too weak to give me any reasonable amount of experience points. Alright, cross the bridge and down the cliffside. I should reach that cave that was level 20 that I tried to enter when I was level 8.
May I have this?
More bird people.
I am ready.
Right, but I think I can actually kill these ones this time. So I will.
Letting the hunt begin.
Oh,
What is the logical course of
okay,
action?
they're weak. Horrifyingly so. I see.
You should have studied harder.
I don't think any amount of studying would have saved them from that fate. I mean, I suppose the studying they could have done was not to interfere with a party of high-level adventurers walking back into a low-level area. And that's about all of the studying they could have done. What could possibly be in this area, though? Has to be... Ah. Alright, maybe I should have brought Therian with me. Well, that's a purple chest in such a low-level area. I can't imagine it has anything spectacular in it. I mean, when I say low-level, of course, I mean low-level for me. It's relatively high
Course
level.
of action.
Let's see if this just kills things.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Yeah, it does.
Thus
I didn't even have to
ends
break
the
their
lesson.
armor. Just straight murder. Oh. Now here's a save spot. Well, I'm assuming there's some sort of boss off to the left there. It looks oddly familiar. Oh, yeah. Sense of danger is overwhelming. Yeah, I got this.
Come in, then, if this beest thy will.
You're a big bird. With
Let
very
my
little
arrow fly
weaknesses.
and true.
I bet you're weak to arrows, though.
Raining arrows up on them.
Yep.
Well then,
I don't think that's going to help you, I'm afraid. Alright, best-selling author.
I am ready.
Daggers? What's your final weakness?
So much to learn.
Oh, it only has 8,000 health.
Letting my arrow
You're going
fly
to
and
die
true.
very quickly, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Raining arrows up on them.
A sense of danger is a bit lacking when they're this weak.
Now, what
Yeah.
Ah!
Alright, Cirrus. Turn it into mush. Mush is what I meant to say there. Oh, not quite.
I am ready.
Alright, Primrose.
The moonlight walks.
Oh, oh, still alive.
well then. Ha-ha!
Alright, Ophelia. You are our last hope. We can't hope to withstand this ferocious beast. Oh, it's dead. Poor bird. And I get a low-level axe. What a surprise. Let's see, can this even stand up to anything that I have right now? Hill Cleaver. What was it again? Enchanted Axe? It's got decent elemental attack, but my goodness, does it have absolutely nothing for physical. Which is all Honnet's really good for. Her elemental attack is worryingly low, I think is probably the best way to put it. That was a little diversion. Are there any other little dungeons that I've skipped over? Forgotten Grotto, perhaps? We could give that a visit. I don't remember if that was part of the quest line. I don't think it was. I think the forest was part of the quest line. But I don't remember. I wish it would show areas that you've already cleared. And show them, you know, cleared. It's an interesting little formation as well. Wonder if Ulbrich's questline will explore this lake down here. Because that seems like the only instance where that would actually happen. I also don't see any other super shrines hidden around. Wait a second. I remember... Tomb of Kings. Right. I remember that was particularly difficult. It was around level 45, I'm fairly certain. I'm gonna try heading over there. Just for a little side diversion. Oh, but also... Rest at the inn. And also... I'm sorry, Primrose, but I'm going to have to trade you out for Therian. There's a chance I might run into a purple chest down there. And this time I think it might actually be worth it to open, so... Oh! Travel banter. Why, fresh baked bread. Delicious. Crunchy crust, a soft doughy inside, and the center of it all, a dollop of wild strawberry jam. Gosh, Honnet, these are rather tasty. I am happy that they please me. It maketh the effort worthwhile. Wait, you made these? Thou needest not looken so surprised. I was given a jar of rose hip and strawberry jam. Then I asked a local tavern keeper if I might borrow his oven. It was a work of the morning. I wish I knew how to bake. In the church it's nothing but porridge and tack most days. I could teach him thee if thou wishest. Truly? Why, that would be splendid. What do you call this particular confection? Sweet dough. 'Tis popular treat at mine home village. Frankly, I would have never expected you to be such a good cook. Wherefore thinkest thou? Unto spending long days and nights out in the woods, it behoveth us to knowing how to prepare meals, lest we starve in there. Neatest must, eh? Well, as my professor always said, necessity is the greatest teacher. Necessity, yet. It pleaseth me even more when thou findest my cooking agreeable. Perhaps next time I catch game I could make in a stew,